Well, they say you can never go home again, but 3 Texas filmmakers are putting that to the test, actually going home in this new docuseries, God Bless Texas. Each episode of this 3-part series chronicles the complex history of a region in the Lone Star State, examining the toll that the prison system, oil business, and border laws have had on the communities there. Take a look.
Within Texas big oil lies a paradox. It is the lifeblood of so many, while simultaneously wreaking havoc on those same people's lives, the environment, and communities directly around them. But if you depend on big oil, it's heresy to bite the hand that feeds you.
Joining us now is Emmy Award-winning filmmaker and director Alex Stapleton. Alex, thanks so much for coming in and talking about this. This documentary is a trilogy with each episode directed by a different filmmaker. In your episode, which is called The Price of Oil, we see you travel back to your hometown outside of Houston as you look at the oil industry's impact on Black communities. What was your first thought when you saw this project?
When I saw the finished project?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was really blown away at what the 3 of us were able to it's such a personal journey for all 3 filmmakers, and these are really big, hot topic, you know, issues, but we really wanted to personalize these stories to show you how complex, you know, the solutions can be.
3 very different backgrounds of the filmmakers. Why was that important?
Texas is not a monolithic culture, and it was really important with this trilogy to kind of myth bust, you know, what people think about when they think about Texas. But Texas is super diverse. Houston is one of the most international cities in the country, almost beating New York with that title. And it's incredibly important to understand that we all have, you know, such a huge piece of the puzzle of Texas, the paradox of Texas. We've all contributed, all of these cultures have contributed so much to the state, so.
I think it's really good reminder that nothing is really a monolith. Like, it's and you guys point that out well. In your particular episode, we see you working to uncover the history of Black Texans, and in doing so, you look at your own family's history, interviewing your aunts, your uncles, cousins. What was it like to document your family history in this way?
Oh my goodness. I was just so proud of my family for being vulnerable, opening up, sharing, you know, our story. We've been there for 7 generations, and I was really impressed that my family was willing to talk about our history, but also to talk about these issues that plague our community.
And the intersection of racism and environmentalism, which I found very interesting. And how does that relate to your family specifically?
You know, environmental racism is something that if you've heard that term before, it's very rare for people to understand the portraits of, you know, the real human impact that has. When we talk about fence line communities, like, we don't really understand that, you know, in most places those are Black and brown communities that are hit the hardest. And so I wanted to kind of just show this one tiny, you know, sliver through my one family in a state of millions of what we have gone through.
What do you hope for Texas?
I hope that for Texas, we really start to conquer our identity in a real true way. I hope that we embrace history in fact. I hope that we fight back against the erasure that is currently happening with you know, the leaders in charge of the state, just trying to book ban, or they're not trying to, they are.
Like, there are actual book bans.
Yeah, and I want us to rise to the occasion to push back on that. But I also, we made this for people outside of the state. It's also just as important for Texans to watch this and understand
perhaps
what we're going through.
At times, because
Absolutely.
Those who live in Texas understand a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, it's fantastic, and it's really nice to meet you, Alex. Thank you so much. And we want to let you know the HBO original documentary trilogy, God Save Texas, is now available to stream on Max.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.